Get the show on the road, everybody. It's Sunday. It's a cereal stream. It is, hands down, best stream of the week. I'm so excited. I mean, for the stream, too. Also for the cereal, but the stream, sure. Get everything all good and up and running here. Awesome. We are golden. How's it going, everybody? vonTwo here. Hope you guys are doing well. It is Sunday, like I was saying, which means it is time for the Super Cereal Sunday cereal stream. I got some Honey Smacks over here, and that's the first time I've had Honey Smacks since I was a wee youngin'. So, I'm so excited. I love this as a kid. I'm hoping it's aged really well. It's really well. It's not the same cereal. Cheers, everybody. Yep. Oh, they're so nummy. That's so nummy. Oh man, I'm a kid again. This is awesome. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm on the junior account here today. Just finished Rumble Legends last time I was on here. Managed to get through most of that with a 4-star rank to Unawakened Clairvoyant with a nice assist from 2-star Magneto. So, with that in mind, there's some stuff to do today. Starting with ranking Claire up. One of the big points of doing Realm in the first place is that it's really easy. Easy access, easy availability for Tier 4 Basic and a Tier 1 Alpha, which at this stage in the game, essentially about 12 hours into the game, is absolutely massive. But with that in hand now, I can take my Claire up to rank 4. And let's throw a little bit of ISO at her too. At this stage, I want to be a little bit careful with ISO so as to conserve it for some of my other up-and-comers. But that all having been said, be getting straight away into the day here, the game, and go from there. So I'm going to stick with this for right now. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope the week has found you well. The week's just getting started, frankly. So I'm looking forward to just playing some Act 3 content right now. Maybe dive into some of the side event now that I'm level 25 as well. I can access the more interesting difficulty, Heroic, which was closed off to me before just because of level caps. Can I get into Master now too? Did they remove the Master? I can get into Master. That's so weird. Why did the... Okay, well, that's news to me. There's stuff to do. Hope you guys are doing well. I want to say from the top, though, big howdy to Gogeta. Hello, Shoe Man. Wubba lubba dub dub. To you too, Reaper. And Dom as third. Howdy, Rob. Howdy, chat. And howdy to Jackpot. It's awesome to see you guys. It has been a phenomenal week. I can't even tell you the absolute ridiculous bonkers CEO crystal openings that I've had this week. I pulled a first-time awakening on Odin off of the Jabroni Panther crystals. I wound up having a fantastic opening for the compensation Falcon Winter Soldier crystals. Both of those videos are up right now. I've got another crystal opening coming out either tomorrow or Tuesday. Probably Tuesday, which is I'm also very excited about. So there's cool stuff. And, you know, a rather fun video today. Howard the Duck, but with Arnold Schwarzenegger noises. That is up live on the video today. Had a lot of fun making that. I kind of want to make something like that a permanent fixture of the channel, where the Sunday post is just going to be some meme, nonsense, fun thing, and, you know, save the rest of the week for some of the gameplay stuff. But that's what's going on around the channel. If you're new to the channel, pleasure to meet you. Consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and just, you know, the usual YouTube shtick. But it is a growing channel, and it does help out immensely. I do appreciate it. I'll say howdy to FaZe as well. And Judah, asking if I'm Cavalier yet. Nope, not yet. That's probably the next step, to be honest. Today, I'm going to just start off rolling through, what a power level discrepancy, good lord. rolling through the monthly quest just to get that going a little bit. See if it's something. Oh, that's definitely something I can handle. Burning a little bit of energy and going from there. Fortunately, with Realm done, that means that I can I can pay a little bit closer attention and actually get to talk with you guys again, which was awesome. Oh, that was me. That was my computer. I could talk with everybody again. So that's awesome. AC says pineapple. And answering tonight's nightly question, which is also over here on the left. Are you Team Spin or Team Pop? AC is Team Spin. Very cool. Judah asks, am I speedrunning or taking my time? I'm taking my time. Well, actually, a little bit of both. A little bit of both. So it started off taking my time. Just, seeing what I can do and how far I can get. It's like 3 hours here per live stream, here and there, right? But once I got to the 5th live stream, I'm like, based off the pulls, I had Magneto, I had lucked out with Claire, I had Venom, I had Falcon, Dragon Man. That's enough to take on Realm. So that's when I was like, it's not going to be easy, but I'm going to do it. And I did. So a little bit of both. A little bit of both. Jackpot says, rank 4 Mystic on a baby account? Yep. Honestly, if it was anybody else but Claire, I don't think I would. Not even Dr. Doom. But because Claire has such ridiculous utility with her immunities and some of the things that he brings to the table, and she doesn't need the Awaken ability, yeah. Reaper pulled a Cole Obsidian from a 6-star basic. I still think that congratulations are in order. Cole is a criminally underrated champion. He just got to be okay with his ramp up. But congrats, all the same. AC pulling 6 stars from Cavs. Don't make me laugh. That doesn't happen. You're right. It's just a myth. It's just a myth. It doesn't happen. Not even with the boosted rates. Dom asking, how did the Pogo Com Day turn out? It was okay. So I was out for about an hour and a half out of the, 4 or 5 hours. And even though it was triple Stardust today, which is fantastic, I did have the star piece going the whole time for, was it quintuple? Or sextuple dust, which is nice. I wound up doubling my stash. The shiny drop rate was garbage for me. It was absolute garbage. Out of the hour and a half, out of approximately 200-300 odd some Snivies I got four shinies, and none of them. The best one I got was 2 stars, and the rest of them were no stars, which would have been a big bummer. But I had lucked out and found a 91 IV back when it was originally released. And that's the one I wound up leveling up, or evolving for the Com Day move. I also had a 98% Snivy that I had been sitting on, just anticipating that there eventually would be a Com Day, and that's what wound up getting evolved. But otherwise, I don't know. For me, it was terrible. It wasn't terrible. It was just because I got all the dust. But as far as absolute unique mons and whatnot, it was pretty. This time around was pretty lame. But what about you, bud? And yes, I will be hitting you up. Trade the friend code there and get that going. That'd be really cool. That'd be really cool, Dom. Assassin just got Thronebreaker. Took my Sorcerer Supreme to rank 3. She is Sig 54. I am so happy right now. You should. Big congrats. Congrats on Thronebreaker. Congrats on Sorcerer Supreme, just having one in the first place. And then also just for the rank 3. That's really cool. She's a really, really solid champion. I've seen so much cool stuff with her. Let's see if I can handle this one, shall we? Because they ain't messing around. Where's the... They are not messing around with this one. Still only 3 paths, though. Well, let's see how it goes. Confused Table Cat says, is it me? It is me, the man who cried, pickle. Well, howdy, Confused Table Cat. Want to say hey to Donovan as well. Howdy, Donovan. Welcome to the Serial Stream. Hope you are doing well. How's it going, bud? Just chowing down on some honey smacks tonight. Cheers, all. It used to just be called smacks, but then they had to call it honey smacks because people, I guess, didn't get what it was. Tastes like childhood. Assassin had the Nexus from the Cavi Q. Nice. And 2% from the side event, and they both were Mystic and perfectly formed the Mystic. Very fortuitous. Very, very fortuitous. Which reminds me, I forgot that the that 10% at the end of the quest is a Nexus now. That's very cool. I should check and see if these guys have Special 3 activated. I'm fairly certain they do. I guess I'm going to find out. I guess they do. That answers that. I mean, I'm not going to... The dot isn't going to destroy me right now, but... Big perk of Claire. Actually, with that regen, and since it's a Nova boss, I should be okay for this one. Sent you a request so you could view my account. Yeah, I'll take a look in a minute, sure. I'll play Cuphead. Oh, I want to. I think, though, if there was one game that I would wind up rage quitting to, it would be Cuphead. In the best possible way. I don't say that maliciously. I've played Cuphead before. It's so much fun. But the timing in some of the situations, you gotta be right on it. But yeah, I mean, I might. Been meaning to bust out and play the Switch version of the Mario Anniversary. Play some either Mario 64 or Sunshine or something. One of these streams. That'd be really fun. That'd be really, really fun. Sorry about that, my friend, but good stuff on the dust. Me and girlfriend Deus went out for a few hours, caught 21 shinies. That is really impressive. That is really impressive. Are you going to wind up investing in Superior as a grass type with Frenzy Plant, or it's one of the best grass type moves, but it's also not unique to that starter anymore. I'm on the fence about it, because like the shiny is like I said, is a 91. I'm probably going to keep it right under that 1500 cap for Great League, but then the 98 take up probably a respectable amount, but probably not anything too crazy just yet. Just because I'm sitting pretty nice with between a Venusaur, a Shadow Venusaur, and then a Meganium. We'll see. I got a couple mons that are already maxed out, so I'm considering just saving some of the dust and rank up resources for them. Just waiting until I get enough XL candy and go from there. Can't believe we're already a third of the way through the year. Shh. I mean, you're not wrong. Judah says, my second account's 5-star luck is so OP. Oh boy, what do we got here? I got a 5-star Sunspot, Colossus, Omega, Elsa, Blade, Beardo, and Tiger. You have Elsa and Tigra? Yeah. I mean, in addition to, obviously, the others, but that combo right there, that's solid, bud. You're not wrong. That's amazing. Good on you. Just rank 3 to Morningstar for Thronebreaker, so I opened my first daily crystal and got 10,000 6-star shards. That's nuts. What a way to start. I've seen that so infrequently. Like, I've seen more people pull full tier 5 basic out of those instead of like 10,000 6-star shards. That is very, very lucky. Congrats. And Shotgun got APOC from that 6-star. Shut up. Get out of here. Get out of here. No way anyone's that lucky. I mean, you are, I'm assuming. That's amazing. Good on you. But, holy cow. What a start. Childhood cereal is Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, me too. To a little bit of a lesser extent. I enjoyed them a lot as a kid. But for Fruity Pebbles, I wound up making those into homemade Rice Krispie treats more often than just eating them straight as a cereal. And if any of you guys ever want, as an adult, to re-experience a youthful sugar high, sugar rush, make Rice Krispie treats with Fruity Pebbles. Or Cocoa Pebbles, it works both ways. But good lord. The rush is real, guys. The rush is real. It's so nummy, though. Just duped my 6-star Killmonger from a basic. I've got 6 stars. Could be worse. You could have duped a worse champion. So, I mean, glass half full, at least Killmonger is useful. That's still unfortunate. Remember when you had to choose a side between Cocoa Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles? Good days. Oh, yeah. Come on, dude. CV. Okay, so let's see how it winds up playing out and see if I wind up getting a good Mordo or a bad Mordo. So far, he's been a good Mordo. Okay, cool. Still a good Mordo. So we aren't out of the woods yet. Come on, dude. There we go. Thank you. Nope. Bad Mordo. The only difference between a good Mordo and a bad Mordo is when the AI plays into your favor. Like, there are times when you really need him to throw a special attack because his power gain is just about to kick in, or because it's just about to get pushed to a special 3. And he throws it, that's a good Mordo. Or when he intentionally doesn't, that's a bad Mordo. That was pretty much a pretty good Mordo right there. Judah says, I have no idea what you guys are saying. It's a bunch of gobbledygook, no doubt. Had to get one superior good for Great League. Tested it out, did okay. Frenzy Plant Venusaur is just too good. Yeah, between the dual class and then the massive HP pool. Yep. Dude, I got so lucky. The one shadow hundo I got was a hundo Ivysaur. So, naturally he got ranked up. And then that was before the last rocket event. So then I TM'd away, what is it? TM'd the rocket move away. So now it's just a particularly tanky Shadow Venusaur. Dude's so much fun. B-More says, hey everybody, drive-by like for now. Gotta go do some stuff. Be back in a bit. And also, nice, Tom. Well, hi, B-More. Bye, B-More. We'll see you in a bit. So this guy's, of course, that's right, stun vulnerability. Let's have some fun with the Dragon Man, just for kicks. So first thing gotta do is get him back in the corner. Let's see if I can bait out a special. Pew, pew, big pew, pew. Invested some dust into leveling up my Shadow Mewtwo and Hundo Groudon. Very cool. So I'm hoping they wind up coming back with like more raid boss-esque Shadow legendaries. Because like I know they got the event right now. They already had the Shadow Articuno come back. They had the Shadow Zapdos on currently. And I saved the first one to double down on Shadow Zapdos. But the IVs are awful. So like it was what, around Christmas or something last year. They had the raid boss ones where it was a guaranteed value between like what 78 and 100. Those are nice. Those are nice. It's just so wild to me that like a 0 IV Shadow Mon is still better than 100% IV other regular normal one. Come on, dude. But congrats on those investments, bud. Gonna try and save for another when a good raid attacker comes out. Xerneas should be out soon. Yeah, I haven't heard specifically like when it's supposed to be arriving, but maybe after the latest round with the reruns of the trio again. Recently watched all the original Superman movies 1, 2, 3, and 4. The best one, cannot change my mind, was Superman 2. I agree. I agree. All around, yeah. I mean, Christopher Reeves is still my Superman. Just because he embodied, I suppose, best embodied like the hopeful charisma that I've always associated with the character. That's not bad. Like don't get me wrong. Henry Cavill has the physicality to be Superman and the jaw to be Superman. But I don't know, it's just the way that he's been written so far in the Snyderverse isn't my Superman. I'm not saying that the vision that they've taken is wrong. It's just not how I see the character. So it sucks because it's so close. It's so close. But for me, it just doesn't quite scratch the itch. But yeah, I mean, classic. Plus, then you got the John Williams soundtrack too. Hans Zimmer is great in his own right, but Hans Zimmer still is not John Williams. Billy says, hey guys, wish I was happy, but I'm ticked off with WrestleMania, one of the worst shows and a total waste of time. That's what I've heard. I didn't watch it earlier. I didn't watch it earlier, but that's about what I heard. I'm sorry to hear that. Man, if I had 300 units to waste, a 3-star Spider-Ham would be a lot of fun. But instead, I'm going to go for a guaranteed 2-star. So, what I like to do for these crystal openings, I'm just going to open up this one and then get back into content. If you guys want to guess who it's going to be, not the rarity level, but who it's going to be, throw that in the chat or comment section after the fact. I'm going to guess, I want to say a Tigra. I really would like a Tigra on this account. So we'll see. Billy, are you unhappy with WrestleMania because it was boring or predictable or just meh? Also, Rob, I've not been too well. Did you finish Realm? I did. I'm sorry to hear you haven't been feeling well. Aw, what a troll over. Why would you tease me like that? That's so mean. That's so mean. It's like, okay, I get just a regular 4-star rollover, but why did it have to be the freaking Nexus 4-star? Like the best one. Thanks, game. But speaking of which, I am 500 shards shy of a first proper 4-star crystal, so that's pretty cool. So we're getting there. Let's see if I can get those extra 500 shards someplace tonight. I suppose I could do a key run. But yes, also to answer your question, Billy, I did finish Realm. It was painful, but I got through it. Wolverine actually wound up being the easiest fight with 2-star Magneto, funnily enough. MCOC Vader popping in saying, "What's up? What up, Vader?" Sasuke also saying, joining in saying, "Team Pop? What up, Sasuke? How is that Super Skrull treating you?" Oh, on the main account? I use him for Arena, and that's it. That's it. Dom says, "I'm on that Hundo Shadow Beldum hunt. Good luck. I have caught at least 30 of them, and they all have been within 5 points of each other IV-wise, and nothing better than a 1-star. It's ridiculous the luck that that's breaking down as." Hey, what's up, bro? What's up? What quest you doing right now? I'm curious. I'm jumping around. I am jumping around. I'm doing a little of this, a little of that. Little this, little that. Just trying to, honestly, just collect as much loot as I can. Some 5-star shards. There's the 4-star shards. That's really nice. Well, I'm not beating a 12k friggin' Wolverine. That ain't happening. And I'm most probably not beating that Silver Centurion either. But I will go for the 4-star shards, for sure. Might go for the 5-star shards. Well, that's only 75 5-star shards. That's nothing. Alright, well, here I go. It's just freaky because I don't need tier 4 class yet. What I do need, though, is I do need to finish the quest for those extra points. What up, Chad? What do you call a monkey that's too desperate? I don't know, Chad. What do you call that? I didn't know about how much more powerful Shadow Mons were. Had a 78 Shadow Zapdos and I purified it. Oh no. Rip. It's crazy, yeah. They sacrifice HP for attack, but for raids and whatnot, and Great League too, it's definitely worth it. I do like the new Lex Luthor over the old one. I am assuming that's based off of the Snyder Cut. I was not a big fan of Jesse Eisenberg's take on the character. I liked the maliciousness the way that he was written. I, however, was not a big fan of the way he was acted. WrestleMania just had horrible endings to matches. That's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that, bud. Is it over till next year, or is there another night? There we go. Remember when he took all the 6-star CGR luck? I did no such thing. No such thing. I mean, I may have. Unfortunately, I definitely took a Legacy's luck. But, you know, it worked out pretty okay for everybody in the end. The legendary Half popping in saying, "What up, Rob? How's it going, Half? Good to see you, my friend. How's everything?" I'm off for now. Left my friend code in the general Discord. Nice, bud. Well, I'll get that added after stream, and we'll get going on our 4 levels of friendship. Cheers, bud. Oh, that's also going to be really nice too when they do the expanded distance trading events too. All right, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, bud. I'm really looking forward to it. Cheers. All right, come on, switch. That block damage, though. Yeah, there's no way I'm taking down Silver Centaur. I'll take them 5-star shards, though. Half says, whoa, rank 4 Claire? Yep, that was my prize for finishing Realm. And on the baby account, that's kind of nuts. No, the 2 nights are over now. Over until next year. I heard the first night was pretty okay, though, wasn't it? So, all I need to do here is try and heal a little bit. But such sporadic AI. Trying to time parries to reduce that damage. So it's going to be a busy weekend game, guys. We got Variant 7 coming up. We've got the compensation for the Odin crystals supposedly coming out as well. We got Jabari Panther Arena starting up. Come on, dude. Starting up on Thursday. There's a lot of good stuff. I'm certainly looking forward to it. I don't think I'm going to finish Variant 7 this week, though. I don't think I'm going to do it just ASAP, just blitz through it. I may want to just have some fun with it, just because variants traditionally have been the most fun content that they release. Me without any clear charges or a special 2 handy. Until it's too late. Forgot about his regen. Usually these guys don't live long enough for them to proc regen in the first place. That's funny. Come on, my dude. Come on, man. Thank you. What awful timing. That was a split second away from being an absolute disaster. Well, I guess that means I gotta plug in my phone. I suppose that should be great that there just was a show this year. It's okay. Don't feel bad for feeling that way, Billy. Don't feel bad. Shouldn't give him a pass just because of it. Marm says, yo, what up, Marm? If that superior Iron Man had power shield, this would have been better for Claire. Yeah. But, got through it. Now, I get them 4-star shards, so I am 350 shards shy of a 4-star. Nope. Griffith asking about the Odin compensation. Yeah, I'm looking forward to another 10 3-star champs, none of whom are Odin. The way I look at it, though, is that I mean, yeah, you're probably right, but for everybody, but it still is a bunch of free gold, free ISO, free everything. So at least there's that, you know. That's nice. Get the heal every now and again. Kind of sucks for Claire's rotation, but I will take that free regen. I am not well versed in his rotation. Well, that could have gone better. Wait, what? How did that happen? I'm assuming that parry just didn't stick. I'll take that regen though. That's nice. Appreciate that. Come on, dude. Come on, drone man. Come on, dude. I am not surviving. You're a special too. Damn it. Come on, dude. Them heals, though. That's... It doesn't even matter. I'm dead anyway. Donovan heard some sad news. I don't like sad news. What's your sad news? It was the first live show with a crowd of 25,000 people in over a year, in the U.S. anyway. In the UK, we still haven't had any events, but the FA Cup will have fans. Hey, anytime football is involved, absolutely there will be people. So I don't have high hopes for this one, guys. What I need him to do is throw stupid specials instead of constantly dexing backwards. For no reason. Well. Whoa. What happened there? Come back. There we go. So nice to have a week off from AQ. Isn't it, though? So long as we get some of the glory out of it. Because the glory is what I really need out of AQ. And with that gone, especially with the glory store reset, that hurts. I want the points. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Donovan. I'm really sorry to hear that. That is very unfortunate news. Get out of here, dude. Beautiful. Second medium is a projectile. That would do it. That makes sense. Nuggets, this duped my Mysterio. Ouch. And hi, by the by. Sorry, it wasn't intentional. Beemore is back. Big question, Cocoa Puffs, Cocoa Krispies, Cocoa Pebbles. I'd say Cocoa Krispies. Cocoa Pebbles for me, personally. It's a smaller rice granule, which means you can have more of the cocoa on it. Man, that's rough. Well, it did it though. Bunch of useless stuff that I'm never gonna use. Cool. Alright, well. I don't know. I can help people. There's people doing arena. Thanks, Smudge. And Tamalan. I guess we're gonna keep going with act content. Even though the prizes for basic completion are okay. Still would rather have a 2-star Magneto. It's just too good. Oh, there's a revive. That would have been nice. Got a 3-star Dragon Man, says Frad Nuggets. I was happy. It's a good pull. It's a good pull. Definitely can't go wrong with that. Dude can put in a lot of work too. Doesn't need to be awakened, but does benefit a good bit if he's high sig. Nice way to reduce some annoying buffs on opponents. Cheers, everybody. Java popping in. How's it going? Welcome to the cereal stream. Hope you are well tonight. In the collector fight, tips please to use less revives. So I'm trying to remember to be uncollected. That collector fight, I'm assuming, right? Or the Abyss collector. If you have a Heimdall and can fit Heimdall on your squad, that's the easiest way to do it. Because then you can bring champions based around that. If you have a Guardian, he would help out a lot too. Increase your block proficiency. That'd be super helpful. Otherwise, when I went through a second time, just a la carte, if you just honestly, just bringing your biggest damage dealer, just lay out as much hurt as you possibly can, as quickly as you can. That does help too. Champions like Gwenpool and Magneto are nice because they have their awakened ability has limits to how much damage you can take at one time, so it gives you a little bit added survivability. Or champions with like area of effect damage over time abilities like Omega Red or Immortal Abomination or Terrax even, now that he's been buffed. That actually can be pretty useful, because then that's just added damage on top of everything. So much in the same regard, Spider-Ham is pretty good too for that, because you don't need to throw any special attacks, and each of those porker poppers that he puts on the collector help the collector damage it himself without you needing to do anything. So that can be pretty helpful. Just a couple of quick things off the top of my head. And now APOC is rank 4. Awesome. All is right with the world. Sunspot, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Warlock, Space Ghost, and Falcon. Dang, man. Falcon, I think, is going to put in a lot of work. Just with his lock-on ability is going to prevent some of the shenanigans. Sunspot also is super useful because of a high block proficiency on perfect blocks, as well as the Incinerate's doing a lot of work too. Cleric can heal. So, I mean, you definitely, I think, have the roster. If you have extra boosts or pots available too, like the extra health pot or the green ones that are attack and health boosts. I mean, Collector is certainly one of those big milestone fights where you could definitely use it. How many 5-star shards will an alliance earn by an alliance war? An average alliance defense and attack. Last time we got about 5,000 shards. You're talking about for like season prizes? Because the season prizes, it entirely depends on what tier you're in. Some people get 5-star shards, some people don't. And, you know, the higher tiers, you get 6s as well. So I think it just depends. But Warlock and Sunspot are the only 5-stars. Well, the nice thing about Cosmic Ghost Rider is that he doesn't really matter what rarity level he is. If you throw just, you know, a standard Cosmic Ghost Rider rotation, he's going to be doing a lot of damage by his second cycle anyway. Has anyone gotten anything good from side quest? I get gold and a garbage amount of tier 1A and tier 2A. So I've run it once, and then on my path I had 300 6-star shards and like maybe 10% of a tier 5 basic. It was really nice. But, you know, your mileage may vary. It's going to be one of those things where I save most of all the keys and just do like two live streams of it. And just do nothing but just running through the event and running through the event and running through the event. And just get it done in like 2 fell swoops as opposed to doing it piecemeal day by day. Alright, now take care, bud. As far as Space Ghost goes, Cosmic Ghost Rider, it's just practice. You know, just keep practicing the different cycles. It gets to be second nature after a little while. Can't get any gold. Usually I have below 200,000, but now I've got 3,000. I don't know what to do. The new champs are coming up. Best thing to do for any of that? I don't know, just... So the easiest way to get gold is to sell ISO from duping champs, right? But you got to open up a lot of crystals in order to do that, and that might not always be the best or easiest option. Other than that, like running just burning your energy for either an EQ or story mode or variant is usually a pretty good way to do it too, because you get ISO on completion and sometimes as like path rewards, which isn't too bad. But gold is a particular pain point for everybody. I know it's not going to be very helpful for you right now, but Kabam does periodically put on gold boosting events, usually around the anniversary in December. So if you've got gold crystals, or you're sitting on some, it'd be a shot in the arm now to not open them up right now. But you wind up getting like 50% extra gold when you open them up later, which sets you up pretty nice going into the next year. But again, like I said, it is a downside of that. For today's question, says Half, I'm definitely on Team Pop, because it gets long for crystals to stop. I do spin 5 stars though, but the majority of that is Team Pop. Yeah, I meant some of the character crystals for sure. Like, I don't expect people to sit and spin through like all the map crystals for AQ or something like that, or like every single gold crystal save. But if you had like a bulk of like premium heroes, or if you're opening up a couple of 3s or a couple of 4s or even a 5 or 6 star, like if you prefer to spin it out and just see the imaginary reel going by, or if it's more fun to just just hit the open button and just see everything just pop up. Because some people are gonna swear up and down both ways by it, you know. But whatever tickles your fancy. I'm usually a team spin kind of guy. But if like team spin isn't going my way, then yeah, I'll jump over and do team pop for a bit. See if that evens things back out. Team pop has actually been working really good for me here recently, because team spin's been not so much. Not so much. But that's getting ahead of myself. Get Dragon Man some action. Now, Dragon Man does have an extra ability where he can like do a plasma detonate effectively with his various incinerates. But I've never had an opportunity to learn it or use it. So it might be fun to learn how to use that now, you know. We'll see. We'll see. The stream is still young. But the stream is also simultaneously coming up on the top of the first hour, and as such, we're going to jump in and do a shameless plug of the stream, number 1. If it is your first time on the stream here on the channel, thanks for finding the channel in the depths of the YouTubes. I really do appreciate that. I'm vonTwo. It's a pleasure getting to make your acquaintance. If I could kindly trouble you to like the video if you enjoy the show so far, or find the gameplay videos helpful. Subscribe for more content like that. Always putting out stuff every day, every other day. There's always something cool coming down the pipes, and you know, as a growing channel, that helps out a lot. I do appreciate that. This is the Sunday cereal stream, chowing down on some delicious honey smacks, because calling them just smacks like they used to wasn't enough for people. They're like, what kind of smacks? Are they chocolate smacks? No. They're honey smacks. They've always been honey smacks. They just had to beat people over the brow with the obvious. And here we are. I'm sure this matchup is going to happen sometime. soon on the MCU. I am almost to proven. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Let's see what else we got here. Some 3 and 4 star shards, 3 and 4 star shards. Cool. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Anything useful here? Not really. Alright, well. The ISO, though. I'll take that. We'll see. We'll go from there. So, for you guys out there in chat land, what's new? What's the latest and greatest? How's your guys' weekend been? And what are you looking forward to this upcoming week? Burn another one of these, may as well. Okay, so get the lock on, so now no more poison. Very cool. Thanks, A-Bomb. Go take care of some of this. Then keep on going. Let's see if I can't... Well, that's cool. I'll take that, I guess. Thanks, game. I suppose. Go get the loot over here. I'm going to be just jumping all over the place on these paths. B-More's says Team Spin, mostly. I pop non-important ones. It's a good call. Definitely a good call. These are just so nummy. Like, there's no nutritional value for you whatsoever, but... Still, worth it. Sometimes I'll pop a 5-star, but always spin 6s. Me too. Like, the ones that take a really long time to get, the 6 stars, or the high-value ones, like a... Just say an awakening gem, or like a tier 5 CC or tier 4 CC. You know, whatever it winds up being for you, like the ones where you really got to work for. Oh yeah, those are spinning every day. It's just a little bit more satisfying, I think. Slapped around a little bit by discount Spider-Man here. So I wonder how long it's going to be before we get a teaser of the new Spider-Man movie. Because filming has already begun. So I'd assume by the summer you should get a little something, hopefully. And then, you know, see if the that Morbius movie is still coming out, or when it's coming out. I have no idea at this point. And get everything going again. Jacob popping in saying, "What up, Paul? Good to see you, Jacob. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Serial Stream. How's it going, bud?" Marm says, "Math is hard. It is hard. It was never one of my favorite subjects in school. I was always more of a history guy. But got to a point where I wound up spending most of my time on math. Just quizzing myself, just, make sure I got it. Or at least got how to do it. But, eventually got there. I'm an artist. I'm a creative person. Math just naturally never was my strongest suit. Fun times. Not sure how long or like what act it is when these guys start getting some more interesting nodes on them. Because right now it's just a very slow ramp up of lather, rinse, repeat. Or feels that way at least. Spent 20 minutes sitting looking at my math homework. Well, uh-oh. Did you wind up getting it, though? That's the important thing. Because so long as you get it or get how you did it, then you're going to be good. And for the most part, I mean, like a lot of other things in primary school, it's just either testing, you're learning it for the test, or maybe to wind up building up to something, but yeah, for the most part, not as much. I don't miss that about school. I miss the shenanigans from school, don't get me wrong. Friends, classmates, and whatnot. But the rest of it, not so much. Get Venom some excitement here. But, man. This whole thing here is just basically a big energy suck. Just come back here with like a slightly stronger 4-star and just auto fight it. Because the other thing though too is that I could start diving into Path to the Labyrinth and just see how far I can get on that, but that would have some of its own drawbacks too. Just in terms of like return on investment prize-wise. And heavy attack. And special attack. And vision attack. Because why not? Get this guy some venom food. Come on. There we go. Go take this extra fight here, just for kicks. Boost another one of these. And go from there. So, have you guys had a chance to check out any of the Jabari Panther gameplay here? And see how that all winds up going? I know Seaton's an awful big fan of hers. And I am too, I'm not gonna lie. She's a lot of fun to play. She's got the same drawbacks as a lot of other skill champions do, in that she's very reliant on the same debuff that bleed debuff that a lot of other skill champs are. But I mean, that much aside, just again, the cleanse passive ability is really cool, and the synergy with Tiger and Elsa I think is really nice as well. Want to say big howdy to Peepee here popping in. How's it going, Peepee? Happy Sunday, my friend. Welcome to the Serial Stream. How goes it? Time Tone's not a fan of the character. Interesting. What about her are you not a fan of, if you don't mind my asking? Not questioning you, just curious. Marmass, so Rob, how's it going? It's going pretty okay. It's going okay. It's always a fun. It's been a good weekend, real life wise. The week 2 has been going pretty okay. Looking forward to this next week, in game. But it's always just, you know, finding the work-life balance too. You know, between work, between having fun with this, and then just, you know, living my life too. Sorry I haven't been around because my honey smacks me when I play too much. Ah, see what you did there. Yeah, and kudos again to you, Marm, for getting that Tigra. Very lucky, very good pull. Not a fan of the moveset and animations. Hate her wimpy ranged heavy as well. And she's squishy. She's super squishy. You almost need to have her paired up with Guardian just to give her a little bit of survivability. Even to get the parries off that you need to get for her ideal rotation set, you know? Not optimal. Boink. He was somewhat against all the M-Rock characters, except for Storm P90X. I get that. Like, they're, for the most part, they're all like, hey, that's nice. That's nice. But, at the same time, definitely get where you're coming from. Especially since she's so reliant on bleed. Like, you've got other champions like Nick Fury, you've got Hitmonkey, who are probably the 2 best examples, but even lesser examples like Elektra or Ronin. It's like, they all do great if you go up against an opponent that's susceptible to that, but otherwise, if they're immune, you're just not gonna have a good time. Which really, again, like I said, is my biggest drawback about the character. I really like the utility that she brings, but it there's so many nodes and so many champions that are immune to it nowadays that there's almost too many fights to make it worthwhile. That you're not going to be able to play that make it worthwhile. Do I like the new autoplay? I love the new autoplay. I really do. I've been abusing it all over the place on the main. Especially for some of the lower content. Like just bring like any of my 6-star characters and just auto fight the entire way through. It's great. I can get the content cleared, burn some energy, while at the same time, you know, working on something else too. It's fantastic. A very nice quality of life improvement to the game. What do you think? Also don't like the fact that Kabam ripped off 80s Iron Man for a M-Rock character. Straight up lazy. It really is, because it's the same name too, right? Just a different person in the suit. I mean, granted, I think the other characters, like Storm, should have been other characters. Like, Sorcerer Supreme is fine, because she's a different character under an assumed mantle, but, like, Storm is still Storm, just like Evil Storm, right? Silver Centurion is an actual character, but with a new guy in the suit. So it's like, lost a couple of creativity points with me. Except that, again, Storm P90X looks awesome. Like, just the look of the character sold me on her from the get-go. And the fact that she had a really fantastic kit as well is just the icing on the cake. Sorcerer Supreme, I think, is okay. I like her M-Rock, her actual in-game M-Rock designs better than the one that we got here in contest. But as far as costuming goes, Jabari Panther is easily the worst. Because the armor is the most bland. It's supposed to be a hybrid between a gorilla and a monkey. Or, a gorilla and a panther. And just doesn't get there. But then the mask design is just awful. It's not good. I know what they were going for, but they stylized it way too much for this game that it just looks bad. Because some of the Jabari in the Black Panther movie wore similar masks, which is where they drew their inspiration from, but because it was an actual mask that, you know, had to fit a human-sized head underneath it, it wound up looking good because it works. Whereas this one looks like if she took off her mask, she'd either have like a little tiny micro face, or like it's like Jim Carrey the Mask, right? Where it's just like this this thing that just wraps itself around you. How does the serial compare to the nostalgia? Fantastically, because it's a uncommon mix of like it tasting exactly like I remember from a kid, to also being like, hey, I still really like this. So I mean, it gets high marks for me. I'm really looking forward to later on when I do the tier list for cereals. I want to get a number others under my belt first and just do like one big massive tier list, but it's up there. It's definitely up there. Hey, what up, Cheeto? Rob, I need to tell you the craziest thing that happened. Before you do that, I have been neglecting Assassin. I'm sorry, Assassin. Assassin's got this stellar profile of that 6-star rank 3 Sorcerer Supreme. Yeah, really cool. Got the prestige options there for Surfer, Doom, and Warlock. A blazing amount of wins there. And 34 MVP. Nice, bud. Very cool. Well, very cool. That was probably like the saddest overall, like, completion rewards. These are all just super sad. There's just nothing going on. Complete the quest, you'll get an ISO brick. Oh, an ISO brick. Can't wait. I should be coming up pretty close on to a full 4-star crystal, I think. So let's check that out. Hervey says, "What up, Shoe Man? High Def is in the house. What up, Hervey? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well." And Daniel says, "What up, Rob? I like the Honey Smacks image." Yeah, me too. Me too. That is what I'm chowing down on. I have not had this in a good long while, and thank goodness it lives up to my very, very happy childhood memories of it. Ooh, okay. So I do have enough for a 4-star crystal now. I mean, I kind of got to go Cosmic Tech, don't I? Because not only do I not have a good Cosmic Tech 4-star champ, but there's just a lot of good Cosmic Tech 4-star champions to get. A lot of duds, though. That's the downside. There are a lot of duds. What do you guys think? You think I should go for the dual class or just go for the basic? Because again, I mean, like, odds are it's going to be a new champion. Odds are it's going to be a new champion out of the basic. But there's a very, 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 very small chance it won't. And that would be very sad. M-Rock, Mind Realm of Creative. Yeah, pretty much, Marm. Rob, I need to tell you the craziest thing that happened. Tell me, Cheeto. Tell me. So yesterday I opened up more calves and got another 6-star Nexus. And then got Claire. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That would be actually really fun, PB, to make that the Bane meme with Jabroni Panther. That would be fun. Question Shoe, Honey Nut Cheerios, Honey Bunches of Oats, Honeycombs, or Honey Smacks? Probably Honey Smacks, followed closely by Honey Bunches of Oats. But Honey Nut Cheerios are really nummy too, so that probably coming in second or third. You may rank her up now, but understand Claire is my bae. Her heart is mine. Well, I mean, there's no doubt about it, PP. She's pretty awesome. M-Rock, Mind Realm of Creative Champions. There you go. Go Tech Cosmic for the immunities. That is true. That is true. I definitely could use some of the poison immunity. Or get a robot, too. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, guys. You convinced me. But before I do that, as is tradition on the channel, I open up something else before opening up the thing I actually want to open up. I don't really have a lot of smaller stuff yet at this point, but I got a premium, so I'll just spin one of these open real quick and then get to the 3-star and the 4-star. So hopefully it goes 4-star, 3-star, 4-star. Just my luck though, it is going to be an absolute meme 4-star. But let's give this a tap, hoping it's anything other than a 2. Because anything other than a 2 means that it could be, wow. Okay. I will take that. Very cool. I will certainly take that. Man, I really wish I would have grinded for Odin as a 3-star. I'll let that catch up for just a sec. I was joking when I said I hope it'd be a 4-star, 3-star, 4-star, but that's exactly what it's going to wind up being. Alright, so let's get to the 3-star crystal here. Again, I'm still hoping for Tigra. I really am hoping for Tigra. She would break this game wide open for me. Or, other than that, a support champ like Guardian or Heimdall would be pretty cool too. I did, Cheeto. I did. Summoned forth that 4-star out of the 2-star ether. Alright. It's a new character. I'll get him. I'll take him. Better after the buff. Saw that Space Ghost rolling around though. That would have been wild. But the moments of truth. The moments of truth. Let's see what the account's first bonafide 4-star champ is. Wound up getting Claire out of the whatchamacallit, the fancy 3-star, 4-star the ultimate crystal. Got a couple out of that unit sale offer from last week, 2 weeks ago. But those didn't really count because those weren't ones that I put together with shards. That's this one right here. Watch, I wake up my Hella. Yeah, 4-star crystal going to be trash now from the luck of getting a 4-star out of a PHC. Probably, like, it jinxed myself. Daniel's calling it either Warlock or Proxima. I would be okay with both of those. But let's see what it's going to wind up being. Today's first bonafide 4-star crystal is going to be really good. Really good. Really, really good. I thought for sure that was going to roll over. I thought for sure that was going to roll over. I am very happy with that. Oh man, that's so good. That's so good. That's such a great utility character. Plus, he doesn't need to be awakened. It's also a big win. Gio says, if I got Sparkles or Corvus, you're out. I am happy with that. I am happy with that. Look at that. This is a baby account, not even like 20 hours old. Well, let's take this guy up a little bit, shall we? That's so good. Rob is not Groot. Nope. But I do need them resources. Let's see. Is there anything that I can do to get some of that someplace? I don't have the Black ISO store anymore. I don't think I've got a whole lot of glory either, for that matter. Well, I do have a little bit. So that's an option. Not that I really need any of this stuff, but that's cool. That's there. Alright, well, I still need the tier 3 basic from someplace. And that's regardless if I get it here or there. That's still what's going to be holding me up. Let's see if I can rank somebody up to, in the meantime, so that tier 1 alpha doesn't go to waste. Nope. Tier 1. So that's probably just one of these guys. Star-Lord probably would have been helpful, since he's awakened. Same with the Yellow Jacket. I forgot I had a 2-star Yellow Jacket. That would have been amazing against Wolvie. Better than the Magneto I used. Oh well. Live and learn. So let's just do a little bit of this first. Gio thinks that Gamora is trash, in my opinion. She's not as shiny or as exciting as she used to be. I'll say that much. What do you think of Civil Warrior after his buff? I got him as a 4-star on my other account. I think he's a lot of fun to play, but I still think there's a pretty sizable roadblock to make him like as good or as interesting as, like, say, Crossbones. Just the fact that you're constantly having to be on the grind, pushing for to be able to refresh, you know, your Furies, right? And if you don't refresh those, you'll lose them. And so if you don't get an agreeable AI, you're going to have a really bad time. I'm going to rank Yellow Jacket up here too, just in case I do come up against a really annoying heal opponent again. And then one more rank up so I don't waste stuff. Surprised I don't need... I forgot that I don't need tier 1 alpha at all for 3 stars. Kind of a shame. Who else could be useful? Vision, probably. Power control? No, I already have power control. Colossus maybe, just for kicks? Probably. Let's do Colossus for kicks. Gamora really fun on the Cosmic EQ node with the aptitude buffs. Yeah, and again, like I said, especially if she's awakened and she can get rechargeable Godslayer attacks. It's very useful. But, like, I mean, compared to some of the other newer Cosmic champions out there, it still is a pretty big ask. Alright, that's enough of all of that. So I need to complete Act 3, Chapter 4 to use autocomplete. Okay. What's Act 3, Chapter 4? Oh, that's when I'm proven or whatever, right? Right. Alright, well, I'm going to keep going with this then. Still going to keep this squad, though. Dragonman, I think, is like the one like oddball out, but he's just too much fun to play still. Can't wait to see Rob roll into the 546 Ultron with a 3-star Loki. Dude, don't tempt me. I would. I would. I'm in it for the challenge points. I'm in it for the challenge points. So it makes it interesting, you know? Especially, you know, going back and doing content like this again. It's like, I already did it once. How can I make it fun and interesting to do it a second time? even with newer characters. Scar stopped by saying, "Sup? How's it going, bud? I did some potion farming with Space Ghost and went nuts. Did 43,000 crit damage. Yeah, that sounds about right. Space Ghost can be crazy, especially later on too. Once he's paired up with some boosts and with some damage masteries and whatnot, just go absolutely buck wild. We need Zemo added. We might get him. I mean, at the same time, we're still waiting on Stormbreaker Thor, so I don't know how long we'll have to wait, but I'd be surprised if he doesn't come to game eventually, you know. I'd love a 6-star Gamora. Unfortunately, I only have a 4-star 440. Oh boy. I need to take her to 550. Not a bad idea. I mean, the nice thing too with the 4-star is that she's awakened. The 6-star would be very challenging to get awakened. Or the 5-star version too, which does exist, but doesn't exist outside of the featured crystal, so that's not optimal. Dude, all I need to do, Marm, is like the Brian Grant way of playing. Just play with one hand. Like spend like the entire time with my eye on chat and just like playing with my one hand. I don't know how that dude does that and balances it. We need Zemo's idol to be the Zemo dance. That'd be really funny. That would be really, really funny. Epic side event been getting me. That Spider-Man is the main problem. I don't have a high-level Venom. Yeah, or anybody else with True Strike. If you have a skill champion who can inflict disorient, that would be an option, or a Falcon for a lock-on. Those are all options. Just prevent the evade in the first place. What do we got over here on these paths? Let's do that. Now that I look at the team there, it's just really amusing the imbalance between a rank 4 Claire and then a maxed out 2-star Magneto. It's like, one of these things doesn't belong. Yeah, falling asleep on a live stream is not optimal. Not the worst thing in the world, but just not optimal. You're subject to random shenanigans on the internet. So who here has fallen asleep on a phone call, live stream, whatever? I've come close a couple of times. Like, there have been a couple of times now where it's like, yeah, sorry guys, I know I've only been streaming like an hour or like an hour and a half, but yeah, I gotta bail. And I've come like this close where I've just like, you know, done one of those. But not yet. Hope to pull a 6-star Killmonger soon, but the 5-star seems more realistic at this point. There is nothing wrong with pulling 5 stars and playing 5 stars still. I know that a lot of... How do I say this? I know there's a lot of hype behind 6 stars, and there's a lot of gameplay showcasing what 6 stars can do, especially with brand new champions that are coming out. And that might seem like, hey, you know, the meta is shifting away from 5 stars, and while that's eventually going to be true, in many cases, if not most cases, a high-ranking 5-star is still going to be better than a like a 6-star rank 2 version. In most cases. Not all cases, but in most cases, a 565 is better than a 6-star rank 2. Purely for the scalability of the signature ability. So, yeah, I mean, don't feel bad about just having a 5-star. They're still very awesome and very usable. Six stars are overrated. In some cases, absolutely. Just remembered this one time I like passed out on a stream. Well, I don't wish that on anybody. I don't wish that on anybody. I think a good number of people have at one point. Just nodded off. Chris says, what's going on, guys? We're back today for another vonTwo video. It's absolutely right, bud. And it has been a stellar video so far. Finally got to open up the first bona fide 4-star crystal. Had a pretty good time, I'd say. Opened up a premium and 3-star as well. And I'm just working on my way towards proven here by beating, who is it? By beating Thanos? So we're getting there. Certainly getting there. Slowly but surely. Except for my boy, 6-star Miles. He's too good. Well, you should petition Kabam because they're looking to change his kit sometime this year. And, I mean, if you're definitely on the current Miles... excuse me, the current Miles build, then you got to make your voice heard before it's too late. Because once they change them, there's really no going back. It's too late. And we can't have that. What do I think about this key thing? For me, what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be stockpiling them to, like, and do 2 big, like, long plays. Like, one probably next week or early the week after, and then one towards the end of the event. And just do them all in one big fell swoop. And just do it that way. I'm not the biggest fan of the setup of this month's quest. I like that it's a lot more straightforward than last month's quest with the feathers and the caskets and the uru and all that gibberish. But, yeah, it's alright, I guess. They also did say that they walked back what they had said earlier, that if you, like, start a quest, get the loot, but don't finish it, back out, and go back in again, that it's the same loot spread. That is not accurate, so they walked that one back. But, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I'm popping in saying, what is going on, Robbie vonShoe? What up, Welcome to the Serial Stream. It is a pleasure seeing you here tonight. How's it going? Happy weekend, buddy. Sounds good, bud. All the best for the rest of the stream. I got some work to do. Gotta head out. All right, Chris. Always good seeing you, my friend. Good luck with the work. We'll catch you later. I am right there with you with Sentry. Sentry needs a top-to-bottom rework. Or, at the very least, a very heavy makeover. Because he does cool stuff, but the RNG of it makes it so unrealistic. Like, he's got to be SIG 200, and then even still, it still doesn't feel good to play. So there's something not working there. And then I'm getting back to your question there. It's been a really good stream here so far. Just wound up leveling up, wound up opening up a couple premiums, opened a 3-star and the first bonafide 4-star on the channel too, and that was pretty cool. But it's going good. It's going really good. So we got a Red Pool boss here. How I wish that they would bring Red Pool back. He hasn't been available in-game in any capacity in over 3 years. For no reason. He's not good. They keep using him in synergy teams, even though, again, he's not available. I don't get it. You know what else doesn't help with all these early story missions is that the layout and the maps are all exactly the same. It's like you're heading northeast along a split path that splits the exact same way. It's like, all right, I mean, it's cool, but we get it. That's what it was like before, though, too. People are like, Alliance War 5-star Nick Fury again? Me, who's been using 1-star Wolvie because he's my best champ. Yeah. Yeah. There is that, a little bit of that. You know a movie I just finally got around to seeing? Like after a couple of years, I finally got around to seeing Blade Runner 2049. And you know, I had read reviews. I hadn't been spoiled, but I'd read reviews on it, and I agree with most of the reviews that the story is okay at best. Like, they pick up a lot of thread points or plot threads and don't do anything with them. The main narrative thread more or less flows, but there's a lot of subplots that they bring up and just drop. But holy bejesus, the art direction on that movie is friggin' phenomenal. You can just watch the movie just for the visuals. And then it's fun too, seeing movies where they try new things visually. And they certainly do in this film, and it paid off, I think, very well. So kudos to them for all of that. I'm pretty sure they wound up winning an Oscar for art direction, and if so, well deserved. Time Twin saying, Rob, for the disabling of the text in the main quest, I checked on that, and it still repeats for all levels of difficulty. The autoplay just stops there. Bug? No, because each level of difficulty is technically its own standalone thing. So you got to beat each of the different difficulties once before you can autoplay for the rest of it. The nice thing, though, for all that is that for, like, Realm, for Labyrinth, and for Abyss, if you've finished at least one completion of that, it removes that text as well. So for, like, Labyrinth especially, you get bombarded with 4 different text boxes on the first 4 nodes before you even get to fight a dude. So to have those removed out of the gate, it's pretty nice. But I agree with you there. It'd be nice if they could figure out a way to link just a single completion with the other tier difficulties too. I'm referencing the question of the night over here on the left. If you're team spin or team pop. Saying team spin for the win. Team spin's just so much more fun. It's just so much fun. Because you get to live vicariously through the reel, you know? Even though the reel, of course, doesn't mean anything. It isn't a guarantee of what you could or could not get or miss out on. It's so fun just seeing all the different things going by. And that's the whole point, you know? So this is, what, chapter 3, part, 3, I think? Larg. And headbutt. It's gonna be so weird when OG Iron Man finally gets a buff. Same with Superior Iron Man, whenever they get a little bit of TLC, and just like when they actually can start doing stuff again in interesting ways. It's gonna be so weird. In a good way, I hope, but just weird. Because they're like the most like milquetoast vanilla characters in the game right now. In terms of like animations and kits and everything. I'm feeling like Batman in the Bat family, just pulled up in the Batmobile. A lot of Bat characters there. That is a deep cut right there. A deep cut marm. That's... Is that early 2010s? Like a decade ago at this point? I'll get the ISO brick. But yeah, that dance was everywhere for a sec. And then like every other dance, as soon as like it breaks that pop culture divide and starts showing up in random corporate areas where people start dancing it who have no business dancing it, it's like, all right, well, time to retire it. A tier 3 class selector, that's handy. Take that, take that, take that as well. Start stocking up on them 4-star shards again. I wish there was a way to see exactly how many points you're shy for the next level. You know, because like I don't want to burn a full energy refill for just like this much left to the next level up and I get refilled anyway. But at the same time too, the Marmobile. The Marmobile. That's funny. That definitely does sound like something you could brand. It's the Marmobile. As long as you're getting paid. That's the important thing, right? Cameron popping in and saying, what up? What's up, Cameron? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Serial Stream. Chowing down on some honey smacks tonight. Cheers, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Rob. Thanos in the movies looks so friggin' bodybuilder type. God, and just open Thanos in MCOC. Looks like an elf. Well, yes. From back in the day when the designs were very cookie cutter vanilla. But yeah, I agree. So I'm saying, Marm, as long as you get paid one way or another, right? Check still clears the bank no matter what. Forget, do you wind up getting XP in Arena? I don't remember. So I could either use... Well, I mean, I may as well, right? I got 2 Arena teams. I may as well do something, right? Assassin says, 1 a.m. on a school night. But nothing a Death Wish coffee can't fix. That's fun. That's fun. In the morning, of course. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't recommend shooting one of those right now and then pulling an all-nighter and then still having to go through all of tomorrow, too. But yeah, I get that. I get that. Marm's nerd prestige just dropped. Uh-oh. Sounds like red flag. Oh. Should probably pay attention to the fight a little bit more. Even though this 4-star Ronin is just doing like memes amounts of damage. We're talking about Batman and music. I'm assuming you're talking about Bat Metal. Now Marm's just trolling. Marm's just trolling. It was the first 4'10" Batman ever. And it was really weird when he started jumping on Commissioner Gordon's couch. John Wick playing Batman. That's fun. It wasn't the dog that he's trying to avenge, it was his pet bat. He wasn't gunned down by criminals, it was just the bat virus. So now Tom Cruise is now Batman. He's a chemist and a biologist working to find a cure in a lab. No crime fighting abilities, he's just a dude in a lab coat that goes by Batman. His colleagues thought it was really weird at first, but he kind of opened up at the Christmas party and now everyone's on a good, cool, even footing. They accept him and for who he is and all his interesting quirks. I think we're onto something right there. Batman Impossible, where he repelled off of the Bat helicopter around all those different lasers to steal a Joker mobile out of the highly secured highly secured vault. I don't know. It's either Bat John or John Man? Batwick. I didn't even notice if I'm getting XP off any of this, which was the whole point. Sponge Bat and Pat Robin. I mean, all you gotta do is just like tune into Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy and just close your eyes and pretend. It's pretty much there anyway, right? You guys are being silly now. Silly goose. Do I get XP? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. What a shame. I would have liked to have gotten XP. Oh well. Take that. I don't think I'm close to any other fully formed anythings yet. But I will keep on taking all this free loot for sure. Random nothingness shards. See if I get that tier 3 alpha. Tier 3... Nah. Because a tier 3 would be awesome. Wow. That's huge. That's huge for this account. That's an extra bonus tier 4 basic. That's huge. That's a third of my realm run right there. Alright. Well, how about that? I don't need SIG anything. How do I have 24 tier 2 class crystals? When did that happen? Where did those come from? And I could use like all of them. How? Where? Daily objectives maybe? Watch, I get nothing that I need. Nope, that works. That works. So, I mean, with all of that, I am super close to being able to rank up Doc Ock now. Just still need that last tier 3 basic. What a bust. I don't know where I'm going to get that from. Got a Colossus from the PHC Nexus 4-star. Nice. Then awakened him from another 4-star Nexus. Those odds are pretty gnarly, bud. Those are some pretty gnarly odds. But, I mean, congrats on the Colossus. He's wonderful. Alright, that's enough dilly-dallying. What else we got? What can I do? I'm so close to the level up. It's just a shame because it's so much energy to waste between here and the next tile to like fight some dudes, and I just need a wee bit of XP. Yeah, no, I know. I can get it from the glory store. Yeah. I know that's the option. That's the one place to get it for sure. But at the same time, I'd rather save my glory just a little bit more and save it up for either another tier 1 alpha, some more tier 4 basic or something. What are you talking about, PB? I've been reading chat. You guys are singing SpongeBob songs. Or variations of them, at least. There's no AQ going on. What a bust, man. I just... not gonna waste it. I missed one chat, PP. The game knows what you need, and you ain't getting it. Yup. Pretty much. Alright, so help me spitball. Where are some other places you can get XP? Aside from just like monthly quest or story mode. Because I need like just a wee bit. I need to just like fart on my XP meter and it's going to push over to the next level. But I'm not going to burn, again, a full energy revive for that because that's not worth it. You know, I always wear 2 pairs of pants when I go golfing, in case I get a hole in one. I see what you did there. Got jokes. I appreciate it. I do appreciate that. PP always comes through with the puns and the jokes and the lulls. Appreciate it, bud. Does side quest give XP? No energy? Yes. But I gotta finish up this quest here first. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 more energy, 9 more in a sec. That I gotta get. Do you have any of these ones potentially for an energy? There's one energy, that'll work. Because that's an option. I did get a key. So that moved me up a hair. Still moved me up, and that's the important thing. There are 32 states, and 4 of them are continents. It's true, but can you name them all? I challenge you to name them all, Marm. Yeah, but I want to back out. I'm like at the end of the quest here. I'd wind up burning a lot of energy just getting back to where I am already. Can you get... Are there energies in these ones? Nope. Actually, for like awakening stones and stuff, this could be pretty interesting. Bunch of random sig stones. Couple of 2-star awakenings. It's cool, I guess. Some marina pots. Sure. 3-star awakening. Bunch of sig stones. Look at that, I'm already getting 4-star sig stones. Love it. Cosmic awakening. Couple cosmic awakenings. Yeah, that's a pretty good spread of loot there. I'll take that. Quest crystals, I think, for the most part, are just ISO. Yeah. Sigs. So much random loot. Hey, how's it going, man? Falcon? Sorry, I just saw your chat there. How you doing, bud? Happy Sunday. Hope all's going well. It is, my friend. It is. All things considered, can't complain. It's been a good day. Hope you're doing well as well. Yeah, they just don't sell small refills. Those are hard to come by. Would be nice, though. And they don't have any of that right here either. Oh well. Alright, well, that's kind of a shame. Australia is a continent too, and India counts as a subcontinent. Yes, but now we're starting to get into technicalities. I mean, you're right, of course, but... I guess rank up a couple of champs. Just kill a little bit more time. Or I'm all for jokes. If PP and Falcon or whomever got a couple more just cornball jokes there to throw in the chat, I'd certainly appreciate it. Man, that tier 3 basic trout is real. Ain't going anywhere without that. So much tier 1. How many seconds are in a year, says Marm. 12 seconds in a year, 1 in each month. I get it, that's a play on words. Clever. Well done. Well played. I love wordplay like that. It's so clever. Just in general. Where it's just like, huh, well done. Cool, so that is all the 4 stars ranked up as far as they go. That's nice. That's tempting, but no. Got that. Got that. There we go. Now Claire is maxed out too. Now all I gotta do is riff for another 4 minutes. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna make it. But we'll pick that up again next time. But what I want to do here before wind up getting going, did get enough for another 3-star crystal, so I'll spin that out. Still hoping for that tiger. That'd be awesome. So I'm going to bring that up real quick, and as this is spinning out, again, if you guys want to guess who the champion's going to be, just throw that up in chat. Winner gets imaginary brownie points. My guess is tiger, but again, as that's spinning out, I want to thank you guys for watching day 6 of the Junior Baby account here post-Realm. Got a level up, got some amazing pulls here so far. Hope to get one more. We'll be back again tomorrow night with another live stream. Stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday for the serial stream. I definitely enjoyed those honey smacks here tonight. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe too. It helps the channel grow. I do appreciate that. And we'll see what the final crystal here is going to be. A 3-star Sentinel. Not bad. Not bad. I will take that. And a random pop-up. No thanks. Alright guys. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you guys later. Have a most excellent evening. I'm Rob vonTwo. Till next time all. Take care. Talk soon. Stay safe. Be well everyone. Bye for now.